Hi, and welcome to the Land of Eam podcast. This is our actual play of the Land of Eam tabletop role-playing game created by us, Ben Costa and James Parks, and featuring our pal George Higgins. Land of Eam is a creative-focused, easy-to-learn tabletop RPG that was inspired by our book series Dungeoneer Adventures from Simon & Schuster and Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo from Random House. You can find out more about the Land of Eam at landofeam.com. Hope you enjoy our adventures.
Hello.
Hey, Paisans.
Hey.
How you guys
Paisans.
doing? You know what I mean?
Paisans is the actual way you refer to denizens of the Land of Eam.
Wow.
40 paisans over
We got
here.
40 Paisans in every location in the Land of Eam sandbox.
40 randomized Paisans.
Well,
How are y'all doing?
I'm
You know,
great.
Yeah.
I'm great.
Living
Thanks everybody for
Lolita.
joining us. Another actual play live stream of the Land of Eam RPG. The,
Session
official-
5.
Session
okay?
5. Has it been 5 already? Oh my gosh. This really
We've
has
almost
turned into-
died 5 times.
That's true. That's true. It's been rough out there in the Quagmash. Oh, looks like we lost George. Anyhow,
Oh, boy.
thanks for joining us. George will be back in just a second, I'm sure. Land of Eam actual play RPG, the official RPG that takes place in the world of Rickety Stitch, the fantasy graphic novel series.
Do
Fantasy.
you talk that way the whole time?
I can. I will talk this way the whole time and as fast as I can.
So yeah, let's kind of go over last time. It was pretty combat heavy last time. You guys.
Yeah, it was our first real fight. Like we were in a fight after
It's like a
5
war.
sessions. Yeah, it was a battle for the ages.
It was a doozy. For sure.
Doozy.
So the way I remember it, you lured both the Muckmen and Girgar the Beast Tamer
Mhm.
to your camp. A battle ensued. You could not escape it yourselves. You got caught up in it, got caught up in the crossfire, if you will, and
We got caught up
in the
crossfire.
Crossfire.
Someone linked the video. The commercial.
let's throw that in the chat real quick.
Crossfire. Yeah, that throwback that dates us pretty substantially.
Yeah.
So Girgar got assaulted by these Muckmen. You lost track of him. You actually got his spear, Riley.
Mhm.
You ended up fighting Muckmen, but L. Barry Barryton got lost in the muck. You don't know where he is. Sklunch came to bail you out after Galen. It was Galen that got downed, right?
Oh yeah, I got downed. Yeah. It was rough.
And so you ran away to Orchsty, the lair of the Orches.
Maybe you can zoom in just a little bit on the map there so people can see it.
So I was thinking we could just have you be in Orchsty. Or does that feel wrong? Do you want to travel there?
I think for me, it's fine either way because I'm actually, I guess I had regained consciousness at the end of last session and then passed out again.
How about we roll one travel check, and
Okay.
if it goes our way, we're in Orchsty, and if not, party wipe.
Okay, that sounds fair.
That sounds fair.
George, you're completely awake. You've lost a bunch of courage, but
I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
yeah,
Let's
you gonna quit?
never.
Never. He's Galen. He's a knight errant.
Let me.
think I had-
I kind of hop up and start forging ahead and see if I can forge in the right direction. I'm going to immediately use a quest point.
I can't see the link, but I think Angelo may be linked to the Crossfire commercial that we were
That's
just
amazing.
seeing. I don't know. I'll have to check it, but I can't. For some reason, it won't let me click through. But anyway, that's fantastic.
All right. So that's a 6 then, you say?
Yeah, I bump it up to a 6.
Okay. Let me consult the tome.
The Tome of Travail.
Armaments, Brother Maynard.
Consulting tome. Still consulting tome.
Are you consulting the... What are you consulting, Ben?
The
Just
giant.
this page.
Yeah.
Travel and exploration. Core rulebook.
Yeah, because you've got a bump in the road. So you'll have to roll a d6 to see the effect.
I roll it.
Go for it, Georgie Porgy.
It's a 2.
A deuce.
That's lost supplies.
Oh, boy.
Random PC accidentally loses some food or rations or another random item.
Does it have to be random, or can I pick it?
It's random.
It's random.
Okay,
Do you
I got
have
one.
food or rations?
I do. I have 1 ration still.
I think I have 1 rations.
You lose them.
Okay.
We are now going to starve to death in this
Yeah.
one.
It's okay. We're going
The
to
swamp
Orkstein,
will
where
provide. Yeah, the swamp
we'll
will
pick
provide.
what's for dinner.
We will we'll find some snakes to eat, maybe a mushroom.
All right, so you trudge through the slop, lose some supplies. Sklunch is leading the way. And
Nice.
He brings you to the gates of Orkstein.
The gates of Orkstein.
And it's like this huge fence of sharpened sticks, decorated with like tens of thousands of gator and river sore teeth. And it's like snapping shut at random intervals.
It's a death trap just to get
Oh,
into.
jeez. let's test those horrible nimblenesses.
Yeah. I
Let's,
hobble over. Ben, am I
Sponge.
wounded? In the sense that, like, I have a
Oh.
penalty to everything?
I don't think we rolled for that, so
Yeah.
make a vitality check.
I totally forgot about that.
I am vital. I mean, 8. 8 ain't bad. I'm tempted
not-
to burn another quest point, but
No,
yeah.
you're not wounded.
Okay.
Excellent. Just need some chicken soup and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Sklunch says, "Come, come," and he like darts through easily.
Oh boy. I let Riley go first in case he needs to catch this thing.
All right, here we go. What would you have me?
What would you
Roll.
have me do?
What would you have me do? Nimbleness, athletics.
Either one.
All right, I'm going to choose athletics. Oh boy, a 3.
Failure with an advantage, or with a plus. What do you think that means?
Yeah, what do I think that means? Failure with a plus. I get through it, but I plow directly into an Orch guard.
I love it.
He's
Well-
like just standing there having a cup of coffee or whatever.
Well, you don't get through it. That's what the failure means.
Oh, right, okay. It closes right as I get to it. I got thinking of the plus. It's tough on this one. This is
Yeah, this is a little bit tricky for a plus.
because like I just
maybe-
keep going to
maybe
negative places.
Well, maybe the plus is that it Galen picks up on the pattern.
Yeah,
The
that's
pattern.
good. That's smart.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I slam right into it, knock a tooth out, and I'm like,
Ooh.
oh.
I pick it up and put it in your pocket.
Then I say like, I'm all right, but I'm definitely woozy, and I.
All right, I think you gotta. It's like to the tune of a waltz. You gotta step 2 3, step 2 3.
I'll sidle up to Galen and like hold him like we're about to waltz through.
Yeah, we try to waltz through. You said nimbleness, or what was the other one? Athletics.
Athletics.
All right, I do athletics. Crap. What was that advantage that I picked up on?
Well, I was going to say that, you would get a bonus, but you seem to have brought Riley along. So I feel like that is the advantage, that you could do that together.
That I could have done that together. Yeah, okay. Do I want to use one more quest point so early in the quest?
I could lend a hand since I did the failure.
That might work out, yeah.
So that you can roll with advantage.
Does it have to be before the roll is made?
I can roll for advantage. I'm trying to roll for advantage to prevent something terrible from happening to you, like getting pinched by the door.
Pinch. No pinch.
If that's necessary. If it's, I don't know.
Well, you can lend a hand.
Yeah,
to roll instead.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Okay, I'll do the reroll one. So I'll reroll.
Deep 12 plus 2.
Yeah.
Come on, Riley. Hey, it's an 8.
Here we go. I really didn't want to set a precedent for bad rolls because last time was like rough.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a little.
Couldn't roll a 6 to save our lives, literally.
Yeah.
Okay. You waltz through together.
It's beautiful.
As the gate just like snaps right behind you. I think you lose your other rations.
Okay.
Done.
Gets chomped up.
Right.
And Sklunch is there.
Come.
Come.
All right, we'll follow closely to Sklunch.
I turn to Riley and I'm like, they do that every time they need to leave and enter the city. This is crazy.
It's like a dangerous place. I mean, we saw how dangerous it was out there. We almost died.
out of the frying pan into the Orchsteyer.
Yes.
Sklunch leads you through the outskirts of Orchstein. He seems to not want to have you be seen by any of the people. He's leading you outside of the hovels and houses that exist. And there's trash everywhere here. It's very much a pigsty. It's pretty gross. There's flies buzzing everywhere.
Oh boy.
There's carcasses, just half-eaten.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, I was about the same distance to go back to Marshgate, but
what are you gonna do? We had to get Skunch back home. I mean, he.
It's true. And we
did
still
a
have
solid.
We still have to go out and find Elberry Barrington too.
Yeah.
So Ben, the implication is that we should probably be sneaking around.
Yeah. What is your exact goal here?
So we were going to get some medical aid for Georgie.
Yeah.
We need to drop off Sklunch at home because we felt compelled to make sure that he got home after saving him, and then he saved us.
Dropped a Sklunch off at the pool.
We needed to come somewhere where the Dwarg hunter couldn't get at us, and we need to go rescue Elberry Barrington. So
got a lot of needs.
We got a lot of needs at the moment.
Oh yeah, this is probably a good time to. I put together this little summary of your quests.
Oh yeah, great.
Oh heck yeah!
So it all started out with wanting to build a bridge for Sven the Yodeling Troll. You went to the crack. Oh wait, no. When you told that to Vera, the mathemagician at Marshgate, she said that she would help you do Sven's paperwork to transfer bridges because you'll have to do that for the toll tellers and Dunk. If you take care of the Muckmen menace in Marshgate.
Right.
So you went to the crack and discovered that it would take some manpower to build a bridge. You asked Girgar. He said to get rid of the Yaljacks. But then when you got to the Yaljacks, you sympathized with them more.
I beat him up for sure. Let's not forget the most important part.
But they respected the hell out of that. And
Yeah.
so you promise them you'll drive out Girgar, and in return they'll help you build a bridge. Girgar, when you tried to pull one over on him, decided to hunt you down to the ends of the earth for sport.
And that really has been serious challenge.
It's kind of derailed everything for like
it's kind of
quests.
derailed everything.
But I mean, the last you saw him, he was under siege by Muckmen, so it was kind of working out your plan.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that you lost L. Barry Barryton.
Yeah, we need to find him.
So once all of this like gets, starts to get completed, you'll still have to go to Dunk to inform the troll tellers.
Yes. Yes.
Getting
but
all
the
troll
paperwork is-
tellers.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But all the forms
that's a
have been done.
long
That's
way
good.
from here at the moment.
Yeah, Dunk is like way over here.
Yeah. Well,
That's like 40 sessions right there.
yeah. We'll have to plan our
Content for years.
yeah, years of going through the Troll Ridge Mountains. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that on the camera. Dunk is way over to the west.
Whoa!
Yeah.
No, that's
It's in the Drippy Downs, a whole other region, a whole other set of stuff.
Is that sandbox complete yet?
It is actually.
amazing.
Well, the second draft of it, we're now working on River Country and Fleabag County.
Really cool.
It's in progress, It's
progress.
all in the
In
works.
But the
Speaking
first
of
draft,
which, I was just going to say we're going to, start releasing the work in progress Google Docs on Patreon pretty soon.
that's
Oh, nice.
right. Yeah, so the folks on Patreon will get first dibs to use the sandbox for the rest of the Mucklands. Which is
So you're saying we can sit there and comment on every single little thing that we want to comment on in the
Yeah,
Google Doc?
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
that would be helpful. 24 hours later, George's going to have.
Yeah. No, what if this guy had like 40 heads?
Here's 300 more quest ideas.
All right, let's get back to the action here. Sklunch, you notice that he's leading you like through a noticeably like more poor and downtrodden area of Orchstein. And he keeps saying, home, home. So he takes you to this like basically a cardboard box with some sticks.
Oh,
And he's got like 40 brothers and sisters in there.
I love the idea that orches have like deciphered the ability to create cardboard.
They've more likely scavenged it from
Yeah,
like shipments from Bogtown and stuff
they
like
they
that.
chew wood pulp into a fine paper and then they like make a paper mache.
It's an extremely sophisticated process. So their
Mostly
primary
orc saliva.
aside
Yeah.
from trash.
Yeah, this one says Nork's Noodle Nook on it.
Nork's Noodle Nook.
I read that and it makes my stomach grumble. I long
Yeah.
for Nork's
Yeah,
noodles.
no rations. It'd be great to get some Nork's noodles.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sports
so
Star brand.
maybe we should go in there and say hello to folks.
Yeah, we all like scrunch down in the box.
Yeah, when they all notice you, they're like, food?
Whoa! Whoa!
They oink at each other in the Orch language.
We are not the food, but
We're here for dinner. We're not what's for dinner.
yeah.
Is there? It seems like there's a pretty big wealth disparity in Orchdai. Or is it just like everything is not great and these people are way more impoverished?
Kind of the bottom of the rung.
Mhm.
Yeah, everything is not great, and at least compared to your standards.
Got it. Can we say like Sklunch, like now that you're home safe, like is there any advice you can give us? We need to find our other friend, the gnome, Elberry Berryton, that was with us. He's lost in the swamp.
I go. I after Riley says all that, I go. Fine gnome. Fine gnome. 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 Gnome.
Pointy hat. Like this one.
Yeah, we're all just sitting there going like this.
Big Orch.
Oh,
Big Orch.
I don't know if we should talk to the big orch.
Didn't
the big orch like put him in the dragon trap, like tie him up and leave him as bait?
Ah,
where is Big Orch? Is he in Orchdai?
Where big orch? I just translate for Riley.
I pause what I'm saying just to look at Galen.
Yeah, where big orch?
Sklunch Black points outside of his hovel.
Can you take us to Big Orch?
Take
No.
Go.
No. Oh, jeez.
Big Orch. Smash.
All right. So,
Smash.
well, he's not going to smash me. And I I'll use my ideal and I'll volunteer to go head first into danger. I put my hands under my thumb. I'm just going to march out there.
I'm so weak and battered that I don't even realize that Riley is gone. And then I see Riley off in the distance, 40 paces ahead of me, going towards the biggest building. And I scramble to catch up.
I need your vim and vigor for this one.
Fresh out of that.
Because my ideal usually translates into some sort of a flaw, or at least a mistake. So I'm going.
You know what? It looks like last time I had rolled my level plus D6 and gotten 8 hit points back. So I'm actually not doing too bad. Or 8 courage.
Yeah.
Okay. I chase after Riley. Riley, where are we going? There's a lot of orches out here.
We're gonna go talk to Big Orch, find out what's going on here, and see if we can find Elberry Berryton.
Oh yeah, this'll go.
Make
well.
a realms check just to see how you navigate the Orchdai.
End up back at the hovel over and over again.
11.
Hey, look at that.
All right, you clearly see a huge lodge that dwarfs all of the other buildings around here.
Should we be super bold and just knock on the door, straight up, George?
I feel like they only respect shows.
Yeah,
of power and
that's
strength.
just what I was thinking. If they're really scared of the Big Orch, maybe we should just be super bold and act
I should
bigger
just
than our
go
britches.
beat him up like I beat up the Owljack. It makes perfect sense.
I don't know about that, but
I get the wrong idea from what Riley's telling me, and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Come on.
No, don't start a fight. All right, I'll just pound on the door, really confidently.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there pounding my fist in my hand.
Yeah. An Orch, decked out in armor, opens the door and just stares at you.
Are you Big Orch? I'm Big Shrim. When we need to talk.
Big
He
shrimp.
looks behind him and
Big shrimp.
revealing a giant 10-foot Orch
Oh my
sitting on a
gosh.
throne across the room.
I'm gonna say may I, and gesture to go walk into the room, I'm gonna walk and talk to the Big Orch.
He puts the Orch puts his hand on your head.
Let's see. I can't really show force.
I'm very tempted to like pull his hand off, but I feel like that just end in conflict. Let's see.
Could I? This is maybe way too bold.
Uh-huh.
Maybe this is a huge mistake, but can I use the Spelunker Spear of the Lookout that's good for pole vaulting and like pole vault over the guy?
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, try it.
You just hear them.
Right, George. Get ready to run for our lives, but
They just yell, "Assassin!"
Oh, no. Okay. I'm gonna pole vault over the guy. What should I roll for that?
That's a pole vaulting check, obviously.
Clearly, there's no like pole vaulting.
Yeah, I
Like
feel like that's nimbleness
Nimbleness. All right, great.
or athletics. I mean, it's really.
I'm gonna go for athletics. What does good for pole vaulting mean? Is it like a bonus to pole vaulting, or like is it like particularly pole vaulting, or?
It just means you can use it as a pole to pole vault, and it has no benefits.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go.
No, I don't.
It means that like you can achieve greater things than normal. So this would be a silly idea if you didn't have this item.
Yeah, I mean,
Now
the
it's
only reason I'm
plausible.
doing it is because this is possible. So, all right, I'm gonna roll it.
Hey!
11. Yes. Yes.
Look at that.
So yeah, this guard, he has his hand on your head, and I guess you kind of step back and pole vault over him. He doesn't even know what's happening. He turns to Galen and then back at you, and like you've got a clear shot to the big orch.
I'm gonna like just be like, Big Orch, we gotta talk, man. I hear you're the biggest, baddest Orch in all of Orchsty, and I'm the biggest, baddest Shrim in all of Shrim, and back there we got the biggest, baddest Bogrel in all of Mucklins, and we just showed up in town, and I want to talk to the head honcho. So
I'm trying to translate from the other side of this garden. I'm like, talk, big shrimp, talk.
The big orch stands up
Yeah.
and gets like right in your face. He says, "You tiny."
I'm tiny, yeah, but us Shrims are tiny. I'm real tough though. I'm tough as nails.
He flicks you.
Can I? How hard?
Oh, quit it!
Monstrously hard flick, or like?
I'm gonna roll an attack against you.
Okay.
Oof. Gosh.
Wait, I know what to do.
That's 4 dread.
All right, I'm gonna use. So last quest, I took a gnome power.
Oh,
like
nice.
For my level 3 Stout Heart, where I can reduce the dread to 1, and I'm just gonna like use Stout Heart and take it. Just be like, like not move.
No flinching at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to flinch and just like reduce the damage to 1 dread and just stand my ground.
All right, cool. Yeah, you get flicked. It hurts, but you've got a Stout Heart, and the big orch says, "Big shrimp."
Okay, all right. Now that we got that out of the way, we got to let Big Bogrel in here. He can hold his breath for 5 minutes.
He waves you in.
I stride up and immediately begin holding my breath.
He flicks you.
Oh, that's too funny. Just one reaction.
Oh, God, I love it.
Oh, my God. It's a critical hit.
Oh, shit. I mean, shoot.
Double shoot.
Oh no! This was going. Sorry. This was
All
going
right, guys,
so
it's
well.
been a lot of fun. Yeah, God, can I do anything in this case? You know what, Ben? Can I use feat of strength in a similar manner to shrug things off, or to like
to keep
continue,
holding your breath.
Yeah, to continue holding my breath in the face of this flick?
I don't think he cares about holding your breath.
I think he cares.
He's convinced.
This is like his one test.
Yeah. God.
This
Yeah,
could
I
be
think
24 damage, by the way.
I know. This is a man with my friend.
All right.
Flicker.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah. No. Roll it. Let's. I'm excited because I'm going to become Sklunch as my next character.
Oh, look at that!
Wow.
Oh, the dice are on my side, baby.
Gods of the dice are on our side right now.
Yeah, Big Orch says, "Big Boggle."
Ben, can I flick him back?
I mean,
It's a bold move.
And I want to use roll. I want to use feat of strength when I flick him, like for a narrative effect. I want to knock him back into his chair.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this is working because his hand is actually the size of your, larger than your head.
No, I'm gonna use feat of strength. I am giving it a quest point. I'm giving it a 9. I want to knock him back down into his chair as like a show of strength.
Oh my gosh.
He stumbles back into his throne. His eyes are like wide with shock. And he stands up and like towers over you.
I'll look at George like,
why did you do
I'm going to look at George and nod and be like, yeah, Big Orch. Big Orch.
And
then
he just
affirmed that he is the Big Orch.
Yeah,
like
Big Orch. Yeah.
He starts like laughing, like,
We all just like,
I look at George. Yes, just like fake laughter. Ha!
Yeah.
he slaps you good-heartedly, but
I immediately go unconscious.
you take 2 dread.
How much was the first one? It was 1 doubled, so it was 2 dread, and this is another 2, so I'm down to 4 out of 16. That's fine. I'm at a quarter of my life, but we made progress.
If that knocked you out, it would have been the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah, because there would have been just no.
Our ruse would be up.
Yeah, no strength.
The other orches around here seem like really shocked at what's going on, but they start laughing as well. Like,
All right. Now that we've established some sort of political normalcy, some ties to this guy, I'm going to say, Big Orch, we've been traveling through the swamp, and we've lost our friend out there, and we wanted to come to you for permission to go find him. There's a bunch of foreigners out there. There's some dwargs that have been causing trouble, and they're getting in the way, and they're marching around through Orchstyle like it's their own. So can we have permission to go find our friend in your land?
It's too much for you to translate.
Yeah, there's these dwargs, and they've been hunting us. They're not tough enough to take us down, Big Shrim, Big Boggerel. But we are worried about our friend.
Tiny
He's
gnome.
not big. He's a tiny gnome, but he's really funny, and we like him.
if Big Orch helps you, how you help Big Orch?
I feel like this is the theme of our quest.
This is the thing, I guess. Well, for one,
this is how people work.
Yeah, it's a bartering system.
This is how
only gnomes do things out of the goodness of their hearts.
The noble sacrifice of every gnome that exists.
Yeah.
How do you think we could help you, us being so big and all?
How help?
How help?
What need?
He thinks. He ponders.
I feel like we should promise to take down a Clunch Dragon.
How are we going to take down a Clunch?
You get rid of the Shade Wand.
The Shade Wand? Who's that?
Witch.
A witch? You want us to get rid of a witch? I try
Where?
not to be terrified.
Yeah.
She a thorn in my side.
Oh boy. Okay, we'll take down your witch, but you got to do one more thing for us. I don't know.
Make Sklunch a war chief now.
Yeah, I was just about to say. When we were out in the wilderness, one of your mighty warriors came to our aid, and we are bound by honor to this warrior. We would like this warrior to be rewarded.
Who?
His name is Sklunch.
There's like murmurs.
Sklunch.
Sklunch.
Yes.
Puny.
He was little but big, like Big Shrim.
Thief.
Oh.
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 What did he steal?
My food.
Oh.
He must have been hungry. A bold thing. A big thing to do. Very brave. Big
Ah. Enough talk.
We will deal with this Shade Wand and find our friend.
We will kill intruders.
All right. Okay.
He oinks some commands at the other orches in here who are all like armored heavily, like way more than Sklunch. And they start, getting their stuff together.
Can I like
Arming
interject and say,
yeah.
Save gnome, tiny gnome, save property.
Property? Tiny gnome, but really funny.
Yeah.
We like Tiny gnome.
He seems unimpressed, but he like barks another order at them. You can see outside that those orchards are now like gathering like a huge force.
Wow.
This might work to stop the Dwarg.
Yeah. I just like it's interesting because this huge force couldn't deal with the Shade Wand Witch.
Yeah.
So it makes me
terrifying.
a little concerned.
Because, we're not actually Big Shrim and Big Bogrel. We just faked it like crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's
Make a
definitely who
lore
we are.
check, one of you.
Lore check.
I got a +3. I'm very
go for it.
That's not great, but it's a 7.
All right. Well, you know a little bit about orches in that they're very superstitious.
Oh, that's right.
I see.
They do not like magic.
Yeah. Good thing we didn't use any magic.
I'm not magical. Pole vaulting was pretty lucky, but
Should we? Can we rest up here real quick, Ben, and kind of recover?
It's a good question.
oh man. I'm gonna yawn.
I mean, I could go back to Sklunches.
Yeah, let's just go back to Sklunches.
I just
don't want to push it with Big Orch. I feel like
I curl up on his floor like a dog. No, yeah, maybe we'll go back to Sklunches.
Sklunches.
Sclunchuses. Can I give? Yeah, when we get back to Sclunches, maybe I can give him some stuff he can go barter with. Like, I'm just gonna give him a bunch of stuff from my inventory. Like, I have a riverboat ticket and a deck of cards that maybe he can use to barter at the local bartering
amends or something, or
no, just kind of like as like a thank you.
Ah.
And hey, can we crash your place for a bit?
Yeah, Sclunch is surprised that you're still alive.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, what happened?"
Well, we went to go talk to Big
Bogrel.
Orch. I'm Big Shrim, and that's Big Bogrel. So he wanted to chat with us. He was cool.
Big.
And we're gonna do some trading. We're gonna take out or deal with the Shade Wand, and he's going to allow us to.
There's like a gasp among like the 40 brothers and sisters.
So, what do you guys know about Shade Wand? After they gasp, I need to know what's happening.
Yeah.
Magic. Hex.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Turn me into a newt.
But you got
And
better.
then,
Yes.
one of his sisters stands up and says, "Witch breath."
Witch breath. What's the witch breath?
They have no words. I'm trying to filter it through Orch.
Yeah,
And,
right. Direct
Blow.
translation. We
Blow
don't
magic.
in
Blow
language.
magic.
One of them mimes choking.
Oh, jeez.
So they're getting force choked.
A witch breath.
Yes.
Got it.
Where is Shade Wand? Do you know?
She says 3320.
Yeah. Yeah.
She lives in a pizza box down the street.
Sclunch points to the south,
Okay.
To the south.
and then he says, "Gator Maze."
Oh.
Oh.
No. Oh, man. Okay. We got this.
Well, I mean, this brings up a good question here.
Mhm.
What? How far do you want to go into this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, how many promises are we going to make to
I know.
we're going to keep going until it all comes back full circle, and then our initial promise fulfills the last promise we make.
Yeah, so
Because there is a world in which you don't fulfill every promise.
right.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
But if the Orches find Barry Barryton and stop the Dwargs, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, we've gotten a twofer there.
Because the Dwargs kicked our butts. We barely got out of that alive. And
Yeah.
I'm way concerned about going to Gator Maze to deal with a witch as well, though. So,
She might be a nice witch. Unlike
but if I'm right, if we deal with a witch and everything else is handled, then we can head straight to Dunk.
Yeah. Well, we got to go into Marshgate. I think we were supposed to meet this Dr. Ichabod Lundy as well. I forgot all about that guy.
I totally forgot about
Or
that.
a lunch date or something.
Yeah, like a lunch
Yeah.
date.
You
After
stood him
We
up.
told him. Yeah, we told him we might be late. It's definitely not going to
Yeah,
happen.
we did say we might be late. I think.
Cut
but-
to him sitting at a table for 4 days.
Yeah, he's there's a stack of pancakes there. They're all cold.
But he's really polite about it. Oh, they'll probably be here soon.
Yeah, we're definitely going to try to make that lunch date.
Let's remember
eventually.
that, because I just have a suspicion that that'll be the last quest in the campaign when we finally get back to him and have lunch.
The quest for a perfect
6
tea
months later.
Yeah, 6 months later, It ends at his waffle breakfast.
Oh gosh. I don't know. I think we should go to this witch. If we can get there safely, then it's a lot of travel though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of travel.
Well, we could stop at Skiff. That little town there.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
Pick up a couple more quests, make a few more
Yeah, that's
promises.
my concern. Yeah.
Right. We need supplies, though. I mean, we have no food. We have no equipment left. I have a saw and a hatchet.
Sklunch offers a piece of food. It looks completely unedible. It's like a slimy, unidentifiable blob.
I'll be like,
Food.
oh, thank you so much, Galen.
Food. Food.
I'll take it and sniff it, and then give it directly to Galen.
I give Riley the meanest side eye ever because now I have to eat this.
Come on, you gotta eat it. I'll be like, you gotta eat it. You gotta show them.
All right. I'm going to make a vitality check just right off the bat. I slurp it down. Oh, no. No.
Oh, dear.
Bad day.
Yeah, you don't get any sleep tonight.
I got the bubble guts.
It's coming out both ends. And
and in Orchstein, no one can tell the difference.
Mm-hmm. I was going to ask if I could go hunting before we go to sleep, but now I am indisposed.
Yeah, you're crawling over 40 orches every half hour.
Yeah, to go use the hole.
Aside from our village being destroyed, it is the worst night of your life.
But at least we have a cardboard roof over our heads.
We do. Well.
So you both go hungry.
Gain no hit points.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so Bogtown is closer to us. Maybe we should go to Bogtown to resupply and rest. And then
to go north?
Yeah.
I mean, is Sinkhole not a thing that we can go do the same thing at, or Skiff? I mean, if we want to make forward progress.
That's true.
I don't know enough about the area.
Yeah, I mean, those are both settlements.
Yes, Sinkhole looks like it might be an ideal spot.
Can tell by the way that dock is constructed. It's an ideal spot.
Yeah. Maybe we can take a boat into Gator Maze.
That would be nice. Yeah, maybe we'll head out, Ben. It's not unwise at all to head out with no courage and supplies.
Poison, no weapons, no courage.
Yeah.
As you guys leave, Sklunch follows you.
Sklunch?
You coming with us, buddy?
He bangs his halberd into the dirt.
I like Sklunch. He's hardcore.
I make myself big and I stride up to Sklunch and I flick him in the chest and I say, "Big Sklunch," and I nod.
You know Big Orch.
Big Bogrel. Big Shrew.
Yeah. Big three.
Sklunch become Big Orch one day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Big Orch.
I mean, we go door to door, we put out some pamphlets, you get the vote. We can make this happen.
Yeah.
I tell you, you'll get some street cred, though, if you help us take out Shade Wand.
Yeah.
Because Big Orch is afraid of Shade Wand.
He nods. That seems to be what he has in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. Well,
Well, we're definitely going to be in combat with Shade Wand. We won't be negotiating with her at all. Going to open the door. Sklunch is just going to go. Ah!
Yeah, for real. Okay, cool. All right. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it to it.
Begin the check.
Okay.
Should I? I'll
right.
roll.
Okay. I've been rolling poorly today.
Right. 12.
Hey, look at that. Look at that.
12.
Nice. Nice. You make a discovery.
D20?
Yeah.
9.
Going DZ in the Quagmash.
I can do everything on my own. I can jump real high. DZ Discovery, son.
Thank you.
You meet a mushroom.
A mushroom?
It's a traveling mushroom.
Hello.
Ahoy there!
Hello.
What are you doing out here in the deep of the Quagmash?
I am being Zona Imbak.
Excuse me. What? Zona Imbach?
I am that.
I say, you seem like a fun guy. And I turn to Riley.
You headed to a sinkhole by any chance?
I am wandering.
What are you wondering? Wondering about what?
Wandering.
Yes, wondering about what?
Wandering.
About the world.
I too wonder
Traveling.
about the world.
Traveling around the world. Or about
You are the
world.
first of you I have seen.
Big
Yeah, me and
Shrimp,
Riley.
Riley the Big Shrimp. We got Galen. He's a big bogrel, and
Big Bogrel.
this is Sklunch, soon to be a Big Warch. We're headed to Sinkhole. If you'd like to accompany us,
Sinkhole?
it's a town.
May I observe you?
I
Sure.
offer to put him up on my shoulder. I imagine he's very tiny. Is that true?
About half your size. Maybe
Oh, that's a little bit too big for my shoulder.
a little shorter than Riley.
Sure. You wouldn't happen to have any snacks or anything like that. We
I lean into Riley and I say, I mean, he kind of is a snack, but,
we can't eat this guy.
it's a mushroom.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he'd be great in a soup, but we
Yeah.
can't do that.
Ah, soup.
Yeah, soup.
Pulls out a little, it almost looks like bamboo or something. Like a container.
It's Tupperware.
And offers it to you.
I'll take a sip.
Yeah.
It's very earthy. It's,
It's
you know,
mud. It's hot mud.
He make it from his spores or something.
I don't know. I mean, it's mushroomy.
I thank Zona. Thank you very much.
Zona Imbak.
Zona Imbak.
Zona
Well,
Imbach.
We're happy to have you, I guess, examine our ways as if you were a scientist or something.
Yes. Come, observe us.
Observe.
Where do you go?
We're headed south to a settlement to resupply and get some noodles.
Are you happy?
I break down into tears. I mean,
I pat Riley on the shoulder. It's okay. It's okay.
we're best chums. We're out here in the woods. We got some fresh air. Aside from all the mosquitoes, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
We've got a terrible task ahead of us, but I'm trying to put that out of my head at the moment and just focus on those noodles in the sinkhole.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life? Galen, what do you think?
Galen gets really quiet. I think he's like torn between his like desire for revenge and to reveal the Sarpathy and how that's become like his whole meaning of life. I'm actually gonna roll. Let me see. Is there like a willpower? A metal check. I'm gonna roll a metal check, and if it's above 6, I'll say something like good. But if it's below 6, it's gonna be to destroy Sarpathy. Okay, Galen swallows his vengeance and looks at the Zona Imbach and says, "The meaning of life is to be with those who you care about and who care about you." And I look at Riley and I say, "Riley has given me meaning. Riley is my best friend, and keeping each other happy and safe is good enough for me."
I'll like smile at him and then accidentally fumble the soup. Because I'm so like, oh my god. I'm so like emotional about what he said.
Yeah.
That is good. You are not unlike the mushrooms.
How are we not unlike the mushrooms?
Above all, the mushrooms value the mushrooms. The community.
Noble. Good stuff.
Yes.
You would make a good mushroom.
Oh, that's a little bit terrifying.
I don't know, they have great hats.
Is he going to make me breathe spores now?
That's not how any of this works.
Oh.
Like he's gonna transform. Like you're gonna mutate.
I'm genuinely concerned. I mean, this could go either way.
Oh, that's funny.
Carry on. I will observe you.
Okay.
All right. Onward.
Galen just kind of keeps his nostrils covered a little bit.
So
as you're walking with Zona Imbach behind you, Sklunch looks behind and says, "Should we kill it?"
No. He's an interesting guy. He's technically he's like recording our story. There's nothing more big.
Oh.
Don't you want people to know about what you did? Big Sklunch?
Telltale Big Orch.
Telltale Big Orch.
Telltale Big Orch.
Telltale Big Orch.
And soup, which I spilled everywhere. I apologize. But I'll get everybody in when we get to Sinkhole. I'll treat everybody. I'll trade a saw for some noodles.
You trade a saw for 40 noodles.
They have no money.
Don't worry about the soup. It was, it would have lasted all of us for months. Just one sip.
Oh, gosh. I made a huge mistake.
But we can find other sustenance.
Okay. All right.
Maybe Zona Imbach can teach us how to make this soup down the road. Cool. So we've picked up another party member. Kind of. Theoretically.
Yeah. You can move your token as well. You didn't do that.
1 or 2?
I mean, in the swamps, it's 1.
Yeah, it's 1, right?
It's a tough journey.
Yeah.
So make another check.
All right.
Georgie?
It's my turn to make a check. Come on, dice. All right, that's a 9.
Nice.
9.
All right. So, I forgot about crafting stuff. We should probably get a little bit into that.
Yeah.
Because when you successfully travel, you can also search for resources if you want.
Yeah, so travel check 9 to 11 is an uneventful journey. And then, let me go down to... I was thinking actually more along the lines of hunting because we're woefully low on rations and we spilled all the soup.
I will look for crafting materials while he's hunting.
Okay, cool.
Because I've got the ability to make stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
So only one of you can do that now, but you could do it like
Yeah,
Also
just
when
in
you-
general. In general.
What would you
'Cause
like to do?
I think we should. Well, I was going to cook whatever you hunt for the party,
Okay.
so we could gain some courage.
Let's see what we get. So aid skills. You can aid me though, right? With athletics, might, or search.
not
And I
during
think-
travel, but like when you
Oh, okay.
stop.
Okay.
It's just
Um,
kind of a bonus thing that you can do as the
So,
leader.
so I can hunt briefly, like as we travel. Is that how it works?
Yeah, it's
Okay. Then I'll make a wilderness check to see if we get anything. An 11. So is that enough food for a day and roll a random critter component?
yes.
That's like a nice segue into crafting right there. What do I roll for a critter component, Ben? It's a
D12.
D12. It's a 10.
Okay. Let's see, you've got morb bark.
I kind of like bite it with my teeth. I say, "Hey, Riley, maybe you can use this for something down the road." And I give her the more bark.
Morbs are like little vegetable creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
I will. I'll say thanks and pocket the bark and add it to my components list.
Awesome.
All right, so the day winds down, and you can move another space. I'll just
Okay.
record it.
Thank you.
Do you want to like have a camp session and then end it for the day?
Yeah, I think we
That
should
seems reasonable.
camp out, and then we can continue our quest to defeat Shadewand and rescue Elberry Berryton from the Quagmash next time.
Hmm.
Yeah, and we can roll to see, how the Orches fare in their assault on the Muckmen and the Dwergs.
Yeah. Cool.
So, make camp. Are there any pointed questions you'd like to ask each other?
Oh, let me think. Let me think.
Don't think. Feel.
Feel.
Wow.
I'll say, Riley, I feel like. Do you feel like we're promising too much? I mean, like everywhere we go, we keep trying to help these people out. It's like it's making me claustrophobic.
I've been feeling the same thing. I worry that if we promise too much and try to help too many people to solve our own petty problems, we won't be able to stop the Sarpathi from finding the Seven Eyes of Ek and exact justice upon them for destroying our village.
And so I'll turn this in. This is where my point of question is going. I'll say, Riley, do you even really care about that?
Yes. I think one of the reasons why I care so much about stopping the Sarpathi, other than them destroying our village, is it's for the rest of the people of the Mucklands. And that's kind of the problem, too, because we can't help everybody all the time. And the Sarpathi are a real big threat. But you know what? We made a promise to Big Orch, and he's helping us. We should make the best of this and, do what's right.
I think that like gives Galen a moment to pause in reflection, because for a minute he was thinking maybe we can just like get away from all of this and abandon it. And I think Galen might have been having a little crisis of faith. And hearing Riley's reaffirmation of this kind of like gives Galen the strength to like shake that feeling off and say, no, you're right. We gotta put ourselves aside and do what's right and expose this Sarpathy so that the world can know what they're in for.
Dig it.
Can you dig it?
And then
Zona Imbach is like writing all of this down.
Furiously. Oh, very good.
Repeat that, please. Say it again.
Slower. You say too fast.
can I cook up the morgue bark into some like vegetable soupy kind of thing?
No, I think I brought home something in addition to that, though. Right?
Oh.
Like I brought
Of course.
food for a day, and then that's just a little bonus for rolling well.
Got it. So I'm going to roll a d10 to give us courage again.
Awesome.
The idea is that
sorry.
That you're like, getting the more bark from what you've caught.
Yeah, right.
You're
Right.
harvesting that, so you're cooking up some morbs.
Got it. I'm making some morb soup.
Yeah.
It's like a hearty winter soup. It's
But-
delicious.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, here we go. 9. All right.
That's so good.
Oh man, I'm full for like the first time in 5 quests, essentially.
I'm very close. Very, very close.
All right, we have courage. The soup is delicious.
Yeah. I compliment the chef. Say this is very, very peppery, earthy concoction. It's got a lot of like yeah.
very peppery. It's very peppery.
It's good.
Very earthy. Great mouthfeel.
Earth tones.
Squanch is like gargling it. And
Drinking it through his nostrils.
Yeah. Snorts it.
Awesome.
Uh,
All right, gentlemen. Well, should we wrap it up and continue the adventures of Riley and Galen in the next podcast next Saturday? The next live
Yeah.
stream, we should say.
indeed.
yeah, should we do? I feel like if we don't do XP, we forget what happens.
Oh, right.
I don't even know if we did it last time.
I don't remember if we did either.
I have 4 + 4 + 6, so we probably didn't do last time's.
I think I remember I remember running. I have exactly the same as you, George.
We both have 14 XP, probably.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
and
so.
we used it once on like some to level up, and then we both have just a handful left over.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should just let's just do that real quick. We have a few minutes. It shouldn't
let's do
take
it
too
real
long.
quick.
Okay, so going back to last time, it was very combat heavy, like we've said. I don't know that you. I guess you solved the problem creatively. You encountered
Was-
new creature, Muckmen.
Was last time the one where we set the trap, or was 2 times ago?
2 times
did
ago.
set a trap, but it wasn't like
It wasn't the big like
The
yeah
bear
that was
trap,
yeah
so.
okay cool yeah so we set the trap for Girgar. To get XP for finding a magic item, and we got Girgar's spear.
no,
Got no okay.
only
That
a
should
relic.
be a thing. I'm just saying.
Get XP for finding a relic.
Let's see. We had a significant encounter with Girgar, right? Sorry, you're going in order, aren't you?
Yes. So I would say 3. XP.
Okay.
3 XP. And
3 SB.
I don't remember what you guys did with your ideals and flaws. Actually, Riley fell down in combat.
Yeah. I don't think I used mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't rescue anyone from danger or anything.
All right, so 3 and 4.
Okay, cool.
And okay, so for this quest, you
Completing. Would you say? I mean, I would say one of our objectives was bringing Sklunch home.
all right?
You know.
I'll work with it. Yeah.
Would you say that a problem of getting the respect from Big Orch by flicking him is a creative way to solve that problem? And the pole vaulting.
Would you say it was?
I would say anything to get XP.
spoken like a true PC.
Yeah, you know, I'm a munchkin over here, you know.
All right.
Yeah, I think it was a creative way to avoid a pretty substantial encounter.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2. Then you explored Orchstai.
Orchstai, yeah.
We met a mushroom.
Met a mushroom, yep.
It's
Encountered
true.
a new creature. Is on aim back. Is that one word, Ben? There's like a first and last name.
There is an apostrophe.
Between Zona and Imbak?
Yeah.
Zona Imbak. This guy's like going to be my new best friend to replace Riley.
He's not. The Zona Imbak is not clearly male or female.
He, she, or they. They will replace Riley. They.
They will replace Riley.
Going to have a spore Riley next to me. Significant encounter with an NPC. Would you say Big Orch?
Yeah. Yes. 5 XP.
And relic, I mean, we don't know what Zona Imbak really is. It could be a relic. I mean, it's just saying.
A relic of the past.
Relic of mushrooms.
An ancient mushroom folk.
Ancient mushrooms.
So you guys sort of had a moment there at the end.
Yeah.
And as well as like the previous thing when you're like, I guess Zona Imbak asked you about the meaning of life. So how would you write that to evolve your relationship?
I think that Galen would write that I had a
What would George
moment.
write?
No. Galen would write that
He
I
likes
had
his chicken spicy.
yeah, I like my chicken spicy, and I had a crisis of faith whether or not we were doing the right thing. But Riley set me straight and reminded me of the good we could do for society.
Yeah, like something like, even though we help people along the way and get distracted from our main goal of stopping the Sarpathi from retrieving the Seven Eyes of Ek to save the Mucklins, at the same time stopping along the way to help all these people, that's like the whole point.
Yeah.
So a double-edged sword that has a positive effect.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It is written.
Okay. Did any of you do ideals and flaws today?
One of us did.
I did both, but I did. I volunteered to go head first and just like stormed into Big Orch's house.
Yeah.
And then I didn't really do a flaw, really. I mean, I fumbled the soup. so that we would lose the soup. But
I mean, it wasn't that significant.
yeah, it wasn't that significant because we were like about to camp. I just did it for the comedic effect.
And I just said that like one sip could be like sustaining
Yeah, that did
for
torture.
comedic effect.
It's like magic soup that we can never get again.
I love it.
All right.
Cool.
So would that put you guys at leveling again?
Let's see.
Sorry, that what was it? The totes? Was it 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, so I've used 8 to get to level 2. So I definitely have enough to level up. Or sorry, 8 to get to level 3, and then 12 to get to level 4. All right, we could do it. That is a good question. Or do I want to improve skills?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might want to start improving some of my skills, especially the skills that we used.
Yeah.
like-
Let me see. Oh, Dungeon Gnome. Where's my Knight Errant? There we go. What does level 4 hold for me? Faithful Steed.
Faithful Steed.
Is really like, it's really cool. I mean, then I could start giving complicated orders to my War Tortoise and have it ram structures or knock down doors.
Always useful.
Yeah. Man. The AM PM, man, is just too much good stuff here.
I think I'm going to level again now that I think about it, just because I love
Yeah.
the powers for level 4.
I know. Yeah. This is tough because there's so many powers like that I.
Hey,
really
Logan
like.
B. How you doing?
Welcome.
Logan
We're just
B.
kind of doing XP and leveling up.
Yeah, we're winding down from the adventure. Thanks everybody for watching, by the way, and special thanks to our patrons on Patreon. We really appreciate all the support that you give us every month. It makes this stuff possible. And if you guys want to try out Land of Eam and get this map and play these adventures in Sandbox, you can actually download it for free right now and join our Discord to give us feedback. That'd be great. It's on Drive
Please do.
RPG, and we'll share the link. It'll be in the description of the video. And yeah,
share your characters, share your thoughts. Just feel free to come by and chat in Discord.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link.
I think I'm gonna level 2. I don't want to. Like, there's so many skills I don't want to give up, but I think I need to do it. I think I'll keep Discerning Eye and forego Sworn Protector.
Interesting.
And let's see. I'm very excited about Martial Prowess and Faithful Steed. Both of them are good. That's tough.
I'm really excited about Jack of all trades because twice per session, I can make up a proficiency that I'm really good at for that session.
Yeah, I've used that before. It's like so much fun.
On it. That's going to be super fun. It's like, oh, you need me to fix this car? No problem. I can do that. And then roll advantage.
I have mechanical engineering. It's fine.
Classic.
Wonderful. All right. That seems good. I have 3 XP left over. I think you might have 4. You have 1 more than me.
I do have 4 XP left over.
Awesome. And I think I'll hold on to that. It's really tough to decide between leveling and kind of rounding out my skills. I feel like my skills are pretty good right now.
What are they at? I mean, read them all, George. Read them all.
Let me read you 12 or 16
Actually,
skills.
Maybe we should post our updated characters to the to the Discord so people can see the leveled up characters. I've been doing it in a notebook, but I was gonna print out my sheet and like update it and then scan it and share it.
Yeah,
and then I can also like do it as an overlay like this. And we could just like pull it up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll have that
I'd love
ready
to
for
share
next time.
like a higher level character now that we've been going through this, which was
Yeah.
which was originally just going to be like a how-to session, but it actually turned into a campaign, which is fantastic.
That's,
super fun.
That's what I love about this.
I love doing this every week.
Yeah. Something to look forward to, you know?
Indeed. All right. Well, I say we call it, gentlemen, and we'll be back next week at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And thanks for joining us again.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah.
If you want to catch up, we have all of the other sessions on YouTube. They're only an hour long each.
Ish.
Yeah. Hour 20.
Yeah, but compared to like other like actual play stuff, it's like 4 hours long.
We keep it really tight so that we can keep the adventure going and all that stuff. But
Keep it like a Toiger.
Indeed.
All right, cool.
Very
Bye-bye,
well.
everybody.
Thanks for joining the Land of Eam podcast. If you're interested in learning about Land of Eam, or diving into our book series, Dungeoneer Adventures, or Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo, visit us online today at landofeam.com or ask for us wherever books are sold. Thanks again. Bye-bye.